I live for the applause, applause, applause. I live for the applause, pause, live for the applause, pause.
She doesn't say
The way that you look and you scratch at me. Pause, 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 pause.
Good girl. You gotta stay with daddy today.
That's right.
We said that we'll bring a guest. Here he is.
Yes, our first official guest to the new year, Zoe.
Say hi to everybody.
She's a very special dog. She's our Rock Dad's mascot this week.
She's getting a Rock Dad's tattoo next week.
Look, she's got ears that she might fly.
She loves that.
What's that Everlasting Story one? No.
Everlasting Story.
Never-ending Story.
Never-ending Story.
Which I've never actually seen.
Me neither.
Really?
No.
You know what I heard? I heard it was a depressing movie. That's why I never watched it.
No, I don't want to watch it.
And apparently there's no ending to it.
I'm already depressed as it is. I don't need to watch anything that's got to put me down. Put me down.
Don't say the words "put me down" in front of her.
I know.
Yeah, we won't put you down, sweetie pie.
Did you watch the show, Simon Cowell's show?
Which one?
The new one, the one that is trying to get a band. A band.
Is that called The Making of the Band or something?
Yes.
Okay,
yes.
I've heard of it, yeah.
We watched the full show, me and Emily. And it's fun. It's actually fun. Because he's on that thing, like, trying to find a band.
Yeah.
And then at the end, I'm not going to tell you guys how it works, but you probably watched it already. So at the end, he wants to have like 4 or 5 kids. But he has 7 or 8 that are actually good.
Okay.
So he kept everybody.
No way.
So I think it's not a band. It's like a soccer team.
Oh, that's so cool.
Yeah.
What's the band called?
December 11, I think. But I read that they're getting sued because of the name too.
December 11th?
Yeah, something like that. I don't know why.
Was there another band with that name? Or
I don't know.
Does it sound too much like September 11th?
I don't know.
December 11th.
Something's going on. But it's funny because one of the kids is actually Brazilian. He was living in Portugal.
Yeah.
And he went to The Voice in Portugal.
Okay.
And the other day I was watching the Portuguese Voice. And they're doing an interview to the kid. Like he was in the UK, and it's pretty cool.
Oh, neat.
Yeah, there's good kids there, man. Like good musicians, good singers.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
So is Simon still kind of a jerk to people, or is he mellowed out now?
This show, he actually surprised me. He surprised me in a good way.
Okay. Because
you usually see him like being like a little bit rough and tough.
Yeah.
And this time he's very like, I know that it's for show too. But you can see that he has a little bit of feelings, or he's getting older and now understands better the thing.
Yeah.
You cannot be an asshole to kids, right? You cannot. They leave the
you
band.
can. You shouldn't be.
You shouldn't be. But it's actually a good show. Have a chance. Just take a look.
You know, with American Idol and I think X Factor was the same way. People would stand in line and they would get pre-approved for the audition process. So not everybody got seen essentially, right?
Yeah.
And so it was like this thing where they would take the best and the worst.
Yeah.
And there was no one in between.
Yeah.
So I think when the judges were in the auditions, they were like, okay, we know it's going to be terrible or pretty good.
Yeah.
And I mean, how many times, I wonder just how ticked off they were with the producers. Like, another one. You're just wasting my time with this person that's just funny for TV.
I know I will. First of all, it's funny because I was talking to a few friends of mine the other day, and we're talking about voice shows like The Voice and Americans Got Talent and stuff like. I will never go to a show like that.
Yeah.
As a musician
Same.
Or as a singer, unless you win the show, you turn out to be a joke, and I don't like that. That's for me, it's bullying. You're better off like starting your career and go with the flow than going to those shows. You can be, if you're good, they appreciate you being good and you actually go to the end. But the time, and it's good marketing too. Yeah. If you want to start a career, that's fine. But
it can be.
But it's, you realize that most of these people from The Voice, you only recognize the first and the second place. Well, Adam Lambert came from one of those shows. I think it was American Got Talent or something.
Yeah.
The one that used to sing there as a show now. What's her name? The one that used to sing Since You've Been Gone. Since You've Been Gone.
Kelly Clarkson.
She came from the show too.
Yeah, of course.
But they're good. Adam Lambert, For me, it's one of the best voices
Yeah, he's good.
in the world right now.
Was he the one? Sorry, he became Queen's lead singer, right? For a while. Yeah.
I just find that when he went to Queen, everybody was like, "Oh, he's not Freddie Mercury." I understand that.
Yeah.
but
Well,
it's
of course, you
probably,
can't replace Freddie Mercury.
but it like technically
Yeah.
is, in my opinion,
He could do it.
he can do it. It might be better than Freddie actually, like technically. But
Yeah.
there's nobody like Freddie.
Yeah. Yeah.
Nobody can, in my
Of
opinion.
course.
Just,
Yeah.
but the guy's pretty good, man. He has
Yeah.
he hits the range, man. His vocal.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow,
That's amazing. Man, it's funny. I've worked with artists from The Voice USA.
Yeah.
I've worked with artists The Voice Canada, The Voice UK, and the X Factor Denmark as well. And everybody will tell you the same thing.
Yeah.
It was, with the one exception, the US one is really big exposure. So
Yeah,
that
that's
artist was really, she benefited a lot from her exposure on the show. But with most other ones, the thing is, I mean, what they don't tell you about the show is, it's just like, in my opinion, the award shows where it exists for the show primarily. So they can't just put random people on there.
Yeah.
They're going to nominate people that are relatively famous and you're going to have heard of them. And they might have a few wild cards, but they have to also have a TV show. So I think with the Voice and with X Factor and those type of ones, what happens is they have a script. They kind of know who they kind of want to win.
Exactly.
So how it works, and I've been told this from inside sources, which I will not reveal, is they have a casting book with these shows where it says, there are pages, and each page says, young high school girl, big dreams, wants to be a pop singer. Guy who was in a rock band, down in his luck, wants to make a comeback as a solo artist.
Yeah.
Older housewife who is trying to make a go at it.
Yeah.
You have the young college kid who everyone thinks is a jock, but he really is a sensitive artist.
Yeah, exactly.
And so what they have is they have a book with the roles of all these things, and then they find someone through the audition process that fits that role, and they assign
to that book.
They assign a photograph. They take a photograph of them and they paperclip it to when they fill the role.
Yeah.
So this is how, I mean, I hate to burst anyone's bubble, but it's basically like casting for a movie.
Oh, absolutely.
And because it exists mainly like, it's this big thing of winning these shows, but it exists mainly to essentially have a show that is going to get viewers every week. Do people really care after the show? Sometimes. If someone's extraordinary, I mean, you have a few examples of like Daughtry, who came out of American Idol, right? And Kelly Clarkson, obviously the first one. But, and the big country singer.
Which one?
The one who sang
Jesus
Take the Wheel.
Carrie Underwood.
Yeah. People like that. So there are lots of success stories that come out of these shows. But again, it exists for the purposes of kind of entertaining you and watching. So, I mean, again, like I said, One Direction came out of this. I mean, there are absolutely exceptions. But for most people that participate in these shows, I found that, and particularly the artists that I've worked with that were on these shows, they found that in some cases it dragged their career down a little bit because now they're associated with this show and they didn't win and all this kind of thing, right?
If you don't win, that's exactly what I was trying to say. If you don't win, it might mess up your career that you're trying to actually accomplish. I have a good friend that was in like a voice show like that.
Wow.
And it's funny you saying that because he actually told me the same thing. When he got there, they knew already who will be the winner. Who would be the winner?
Right.
And he actually went to the semifinals and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And he didn't go through because they knew who was the winner already.
Yeah.
So it's a little bit tricky. So
absolutely, and they do certain moves. To guarantee some people don't win.
Yeah.
So what they'll do is they'll I've heard stories of them turning off the stage monitors when you're going to hit a high note.
Yeah.
And you can't hit it, and then the audience hears you missing the note, and then they don't vote for you because, wow, that guy really messed up. Or they'll snip together what the judges said that wasn't what they said to you there later in production. So, I mean, again, it's like Shakespeare said it, all the world's a stage, and we're merely actors.
Yeah.
You know?
So I had another friend that he has a band, very successful.
Yeah.
Very successful. They feel like every time they play to a bunch of people, like big concerts. And they went to a show like this.
Yeah.
And apparently the songs that they chose, they're not allowed to play those songs. So they had to play a song, like they had to do a cover of a song really fast.
Right. And they have to learn it.
And they had to learn it. And then the jury was like, oh, what's this? This is like a cheap karaoke and stuff like that. I actually saw the show.
Right. And they're forced to do it, right?
They're forced to do it. He told me, Vaxxo, the song that I played there with my band wasn't the song that we wanted to play.
Right.
They told us to play that one because that one will be, and then at the end they call us we had like a full day to practice the song, and we got in there. First of all, the sound was a disaster apparently, and it is what it is. Hey, it's a show.
Yeah, exactly. No, these stories are rampant, and I think that's, you know, they might even show you a song that's, you know, again, something just outside of your comfort zone. You have to learn it really quickly. Maybe, you know, who knows? Is it even in the right key for you? I don't know.
Exactly.
Like all these things. It depends if they want you to win. And
it's like me getting there. Okay, you got to sing Whitney Houston. Me singing with
you sing, come on and dance with somebody.
No rock songs. We find that your voice is very close.
Very close to Whitney Houston.
I
just want to dance with somebody.
I want to feel the heat. I want to feel the beat.
It would be pretty cool if you did that properly.
Can you imagine? Can you imagine go there and they tell you, okay, you're not going to be able to sing that song, but you can sing Mariah Carey, It's Christmas.
Whoa. We don't mention Mariah Carey's Christmas song after January 1st.
Oh, man, I'm done with that
She's
song.
back in the ice cave now.
Oh, my gosh, dude.
I mean, it's turned into the biggest money-making Christmas song
absolutely.
ever. I mean, massive. I mean, everybody should be so lucky as to have one song that makes their entire career.
It's like us. This podcast is ruining our careers, but we keep going because we have faith.
That's right. This podcast just ruined our careers as musicians. Because of all the things that we've said now about the X Factor and The Voice.
We actually did it on purpose to ruin our careers. Maybe this is gonna ruin it.
No publicity is bad publicity, apparently.
Exactly. Maybe our wives, they start thinking to us and say, "Hey, listen. You stay with the podcast. Forget the music." Nah, that's funny, man. But it's sad that shows like that, they make things like this happen. Because when you go there as a young artist or with dreams, right? You go there like your body's full of dreams. Like you want to do something for your life. You want to do what you like.
Yeah.
You get in there, you do an amazing job, and you're like, oh, nah, man. What pisses me off about this is like you have 4 people judging you.
Mm-hmm.
For example, I don't know if it was the American Got Talent. You have the comedian from Toronto. What's his name? I can't remember now his name. You have Heidi Klum.
Yeah.
We had Simon. Simon has he knows a little bit about music, but
Howie Mandel.
Howie Mandel. But Howie Mandel, I love him.
Mm-hmm.
But when you're a comedian and you're judging music, this is not hate. This is actually what I'm thinking.
It's just logic.
It's like Heidi. She's a model.
Mm-hmm.
What do you know about music? Who are you to judge a musician?
Well, you know, they're celebrities, so they're there to pick the next celebrity in that sense, which removes the merit factor to me. Like if they're judging based on talent, like it should be someone like Quincy Jones sitting in that room, or Daniel Lanois, you know, or Rick Rubin, or like give me some music producers who actually know, hey, I know how to take these people all the way through
Yeah.
a process of making an album and turning them into, a viable
Exactly.
music artist.
Yeah.
But instead, it is more about picking the next celebrity. So, I mean, we're obsessed with celebrity culture
Yeah.
more than anything.
I
aren't we?
understand if Howie Mandel is actually judging a new comedian, not judging, like reading what he's doing, and at the end have like a thing. But
Yeah.
I understand that. But for music, and I know that he loves music for sure. Everybody loves music, and Heidi loves music, and the Spice Girls used to be there. One of the Spice Girls.
Oh, yeah.
Mel B.
Mel B, yeah.
I mean, when it's how can I put this into words? I like when Howie Mandel like judges a comedian, but when he judges music, don't do that. Don't
Yeah.
just let Simon, for example, judge some music. Well, he's not a musician, but he created a lot of artists.
Yeah. Well, I wonder it would be interesting to flip the tables on this and say, for a comedy selection, like we're picking the next big stand-up comedian. Do they do the same thing for those type of shows? Like, or do they have musicians judging the comedians?
They do. Because if it's four people, and one is Simon, Heidi, Mel B, or whatever, and Howie.
Oh, right, because they do comedians on those shows too. Yeah,
Yeah, because they go like, oh, okay, so now it's Heidi, and that's on American Got Talent.
Right.
Voice is different. Voice, you actually have four people that know.
Yeah, they're all in the
about
music industry.
right? That makes sense. Where's my bag? Zoe.
Our mascot.
That makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. Now, American Got Talent doesn't make a lot of sense to me.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I love it. I love watching, but it doesn't make too much sense.
Well, yeah. It's interesting. I mean, it almost seems like it's the Dragon's Den
Kind
equivalent.
of. Yeah.
For
yeah.
the entertainment industry.
Yeah.
But it's interesting because this is my kind of point of frustration, I think, with the entertainment industry in general, is like it's not taken seriously as a real business thing.
Yeah.
Unless you have the popularity thing running in. It's not like businesses really take a chance on something because it's so artsy it might blow people's minds. It's like they will take a chance on that once they see fans.
Yeah.
But the stuff that we're just given by default is usually a little more surfacey, not so deep, and someone was saying to me that the difference between, say, the 70s and today is that in the 70s you'd have a guy sitting at a desk, or a girl, they'd be not knowing what people would like.
Yeah.
They were taking chances on all kinds of different music. And so the radio was filled with many different types of music.
Yeah.
And people found fans of all, there were all genres. Obviously, we had a lot of real music, real instruments, like
absolutely.
real
Yeah,
performances, not hyper edited, real stuff. But slowly, the people who would sit there, who didn't have a clue, who would take a chance on things, those people were eventually replaced with people who were highly business motivated and everything, and wanted to see successful artists get into the industry based on past success. So they said, this kind of model really works. We're going to like Billie Eilish really works. So we're going to go with someone who whisper sings and we're going to push that out, and then record labels compete. So the same record label probably wouldn't sign another Billie Eilish type.
Of course,
but a competing label will.
Yeah.
And so they flood the market. And then it got so crazy that I think I mentioned this before, but sometimes they sign artists just to remove them from the market.
Yeah, exactly.
To make it so that you can't compete with this label's top artist. So the whole thing, like for people who don't know the music industry, and when you hear musicians complaining about the industry side of things, these are the kind of reasons why I think a lot of it's very warranted. Yeah. It's actually very necessary that we have these conversations and bring to light a lot of truths that I think there are a lot of systems that need to change. And one of them is that we need to start embracing real art again. I mean, with the age of computer generated everything, you can type in a text prompt and you can have it generate you a song with all the instrumental stems and everything. You can have that, or you can actually do something that comes out of your creative brain that no one else's brain would do. But we're kind of like we're copying things because we are going into this mode of, well, that was successful, so if I do something that's kind of sounds like this.
Yeah, I don't know if you watched the Queen movie.
I haven't seen it. No.
No, it's really good. So it came out like 4 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
And there's a scene that Freddie Mercury, you know, when they released the album Opera on something on the opera or whatever, and they had that song, the
Night at the Opera.
Night at the Opera,
Mm-hmm.
and the song like that was playing on the Wayne's World.
Yeah, Bohemian Rhapsody.
Bohemian Rhapsody. So apparently, they took that song and that album
Mm-hmm.
to the owner of the label, and the guy said no. So apparently, Freddie Mercury was like, no, yeah. He was like, oh no, the song is too long. It's too long. It's not gonna play in the radio. So I find that time, that's when the switch started to happen, like in the 1990s, 80s, 70s actually, 70s.
Probably late 70s,
Late
into
70s,
the
80s.
Yeah.
That's when they start like the transition into the let's go commercial.
Mm-hmm.
The radio doesn't play more. That's when you have new kids coming into the old boss's spot and
Mm-hmm.
taking their spot.
And also MTV came out,
MTV, yeah,
which was
yeah,
massive because all of a sudden it really mattered about what you looked like,
yeah,
and what image you put forth. It wasn't just about the music. And
yeah, absolutely.
oftentimes you'd have the vinyl album and you'd have your album cover, and it would be a lot of mystery.
Yeah,
And maybe you'd have a little live video, or maybe you'd have a promotional video made, but it wasn't really, I think, until the 80s. And
everything started changing.
Video Killed the Radio Star. Wasn't that the first video on MTV?
I think so.
So that was really, and I have to say, like, it's interesting because as much as I love and respect a lot of music videos, there are a lot of really cool ones.
Yeah.
I've always felt like it's an extra step that is purely promotional. It doesn't add to the song.
No,
it
no,
just
no.
helps promote the song.
Just a visual kind of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I agree with you. It's a way that the musicians need to spend money, and let's spend it that way.
Yeah, exactly.
You don't see, like, I don't know, I might be wrong, and judge me if I'm wrong. Jimi Hendrix, the videos that you see from Jimi Hendrix, it's him playing live.
Yeah.
The Doors had some videos in the 70s, but like Bowie had some videos too.
I mean, a lot of them made promotional videos that would play on TV.
Yeah, but nothing.
Sometimes, but
nothing like today. You know what I mean?
No.
Like, you have to have a video to go with the song. What about if you don't have money? What about if you're an independent musician that you don't have, actually, you cannot afford a video? So you gotta be stuck forever.
Well, unless you have a filmmaker who takes a chance on you, which has happened to a few friends of mine. I have some filmmaker friends. Shout out to my filmmaker friends who actually take it, have greatly reduced their rates for artists. And, I have, I've had some wonderful people invest in me as well. And the thing is, the art doesn't exist if we make it unsustainable for everybody.
Yeah.
If one person is seeking, like, if it's, the video industry is trying to make all the cash, it doesn't work. If the production industry is trying to make all the cash, it doesn't work. If the musician's trying to make all the cash, it doesn't work. We have to spread it around and make it sustainable for everybody. And that's part of the issue now with the corporate structure and Spotify and all the streaming algorithms, is they are sort of taking the majority and not really spreading it around. And so what happens is the production value has to get lower and lower and lower. People are still doing it for the love of it, but goodness, are musicians making any money? You'd be surprised. Really not a lot.
No. In fact, they probably lose money.
Yeah. Oh, for sure. If you make more than, I think it's $10 profit a year in Canada, you are in the top, like, 1% of musicians.
That's crazy.
It's like that. It's like there's so much output. And so if you're actually making a profit, you're part of this small elite group of successful musicians, which is so silly. I mean, it's not like, you're talking about there's like making anything. Then there's like making enough money to survive. And then there's thriving. And very few musicians get to the thriving area.
Yeah. I mean, it's tough, man. It's a tough universe.
Yeah.
Anyways, we're drinking water today.
It's all water.
Just FYI. I want to mention right here that we got banned by TikTok a few times for having a glass with a little bit of whiskey inside, but we changed. I want to see if TikTok bans this one.
He's got a drinking problem. Drinking water.
This is
he always misses his mouth.
I have a funny one about that one. So the first time that I went on national TV was in Portugal.
Yeah.
And I had my band, excuse me, and I had these artists that she needed a band to go lip sync on TV.
Okay.
So she used to get along with us, and you guys want to go? And we said, okay, we're making money with this, so we're not going for free. So we went. We practiced the song at home, like pretending.
Yeah.
Me, my buddy Renato, like a bunch of guys. And the song started with a saxophone.
Okay.
I was the lead singer of the other band.
Yeah.
Guess who's the saxophone player?
Was it you?
It was me on national TV, and I'll go back to the not drinking story. So the song started like pa-da-da-da-da. It's like it's a bass kind of thing.
Yeah.
So it started with me. I didn't practice the song properly. National TV prime time. Vaxxo goes there. The song started. For me, because they don't tell you the song's got the song. There was no take 1, 2, 3. It
no count, nothing.
No count. It was like, okay, you gotta sing this song. Okay, go ahead. But I wasn't counting on that. Like, so I grabbed the saxophone, and the saxophone is me right here. My song is like the tip of the saxophone, because I'm like rushing it instead going like this. It goes like,
so you hit your cheek and then
the worst
people...
This is fun. So there was a second date, a national TV primetime too, like this show. There was a night show like Jimmy Fallon or something.
Yeah.
And very popular. So me and my band, we go to support the artist. So there was, at that time, she's like, okay, I don't need saxophone here. Better not. So we need 2 keyboard players. So there was my buddy on that side, and I go, was there a second keyboard player? Singing and doing keyboard.
Did you know how to play keyboard at that point?
No. I still don't know. So I'm like this with 2 fingers. And the guy, I see the guy coming, the cameraman, he's like right on my fingers, and I'm laughing to that. Meanwhile, the
cameraman is just focusing on your fingers. Like, they know it's a lip sync. Why are they even trying to show you playing?
Meanwhile, the other guy that knows how to play, and he's playing like professional, my buddy, is laughing at me because the guy keeps filming. So people at home,
yeah,
they're watching the keyboard player like this, only the same like this.
Like 2 keys.
I didn't change anything. Oh man, that was funny. So lip syncing is really fun.
I hear that's quite common in Europe. It's funny. I was doing a TV appearance with a country artist I was working with, and this dear friend of mine, shout out to Ken, was playing. You remember Ken Boville?
Okay, yeah. He's in UK now, right?
Yeah, he's back in Canada.
Oh, he's back?
Yeah. He's a brilliant artist and musician and friend. And him and I are supporting this country artist, and we go to the station at CP24 in Toronto, and we're told, don't be nervous, guys. There's about 1.2 million viewers today, and we're like, oh okay. We're gonna play this song, and Ken's brought his little drum kit, and I brought my acoustic guitar, and we get to near the studio, and this producer's like, oh no, sorry, we can't do the drums in there, like I'm so sorry, we can't. And Ken's like, we're like Ken's here, like he's here to support, and like you can't bring any drums in there, I'm so sorry, you're just gonna have to wait. And I'm like, and then the country artist, she's like, no, I want Ken in there. Like, Ken looks really cool too. So like, I want him in there. I want him on camera because he makes everybody look good. And so we convene for a second, and I'm like, okay, hold on. Okay, let's think about this. Okay, Ken, here's what we're going to do. You can take your drumsticks in. Okay, we're gonna put a microphone near your knee, and you're gonna just slap your knees with the drumsticks. And I swear, so the cameras start rolling, and he's just like straight faced with sunglasses on, and he's like, like just like nothing's happening. It's not
so
even
funny.
like he doesn't even like act like this is comedy. And I could not believe, and it was like the funniest performance. I was trying not to lose my, lose my sense of composure and
so
burst into laughter while this was happening. And so so we both had sunglasses and leather jackets. We were both just pretending this is totally normal for a country artist to have someone who slaps the knee as part of the performance.
Lip singing, obviously.
Right.
I don't know if you ever watch, but there's a video on the internet which is like in Europe as well. So you see like this full band and this guy with an acoustic guitar, and out of the blue, electric guitar solo comes in. So the guy grabs his guitar, it's not connected. He goes like, and
it's not even connected.
And he's looking at the TV. No shame, like you're an artist, you never go down, even if the things are wrong. And you see the guy with so funny with an acoustic guitar, has nothing to do, and the solo is like with delays and reverbs and all that stuff, and the guy with the acoustic guitar,
wrong instrument and everything.
Oh my gosh, so fun!
I saw someone, a girl who looked like a tall model kind of girl. And she was like hired to play bass.
Yeah.
And everyone was just like, and just flaming this girl. Like she did not know a thing about playing bass. And she was just like pretending with her hands, total lip sync performance.
Oh my God.
And it became a meme. Like it's very dangerous. But I will say the best representation of this, like the best response to TV stations making you lip sync is Muse. When they got on.
I was about to say that.
Yeah.
I was about to say that.
Yeah.
You just took the words out of my mouth.
Like
so funny.
Like they all, I can't remember if it was Sweden or something, but
I don't know. It was a country like Italy or Sweden or something like that.
Yeah, somewhere in the EU, and they were all told that they had to lip sync, including the vocals and everything. They just had to come in and look like they were playing, and so they all switched instruments, right?
You saw. I don't know. I think Matt was. I don't know if he was playing drums or something like that, the lead singer.
Yeah.
And all the other guys are all messed up too.
Yeah.
That was funny, man. You know what? You have to take that in a funny way.
Yeah. Yeah.
Otherwise, we'll be...
Yeah, I think Matt got on drums or something, right? Like
something like that.
Something like that, yeah.
Music are amazing, man. I love music.
Yeah, they're great.
I love music. I saw them in Toronto once, and totally crazy, man.
Yeah. For a three-piece, imagine, like what a big sound for a three-piece band.
I think now they have more people actually.
Oh, like on stage?
They have a guy playing keyboards on the side.
Just out of the spotlight kind of thing.
Yeah, but the show, you're a big fan of Coldplay.
Yeah.
Music's a little bit like more like rock than Coldplay.
Yeah, yeah.
Rockish than Coldplay, but I will take Muse over Coldplay.
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
I think I probably would too nowadays, to be honest.
They write better.
It's interesting. I mean, I want to qualify this with I have loved Coldplay for so long, and they were a huge influence on me, and especially when I was in my college years. Like they were the soundtrack to my college. Like the first album, the second album, then the third album. And those were my three favorite ones. And then I felt like they definitely changed, and they had to evolve. Like every band has to evolve or they get boring. But they, one thing to their credit, they keep getting younger fans to come in, and they still stay relevant. And those guys are older than us, and they're still
going. Yeah.
They're still going. Yeah. But I will say I do like the artistry of bands like Muse, and the fact that they're just a little bit less commercial is kind of cool.
That's
for
true.
me.
That's true. But they're huge. The concerts, huge, man.
Yeah.
I find that he sings a little bit like the guy from
Radiohead. Totally.
There's a little bit of like influence there.
Oh yeah.
But they're all from UK too, and there was Radiohead. They're huge.
Yeah,
so,
yeah. Well, actually, so Matt Bellamy So my friend, our mutual friend Tim Arnold,
Yeah.
Matt Bellamy used to come to the shows when Tim was playing with his band Jocasta, when they were signed to the in the label world, and they would do shows, and Matt Bellamy would come over and start looking at Tim's guitar setup, and he's like, "Hey, how do you get that tone? And what do you do with that guitar? When it goes into that area of the song, like, are you using a fuzz pedal? Like, what is that?" So he'd come around like studying and he really learned from these other bands. So actually, like Tim was one of his early influences, believe it or not. And then of course, but I think it's that way in England. It's a small enough music scene that a lot of people know each other, and it's kind of like Canada. Like, you're not really that far away from some of the Canadian greats, you know.
Absolutely.
You're just this person knows that person. Let's give them a call. You know?
Exactly. I find that I don't know what you think about it, but the music scene in Toronto, for example, it's kind of going down a little bit, man.
Yeah,
it's disappearing. The venues are disappearing, which is sad. Makes everything.
Yeah. I found well, you know, I was surprised by even the average price of a concert ticket.
Yeah.
You know, so independent acts are now going, you know, averaging around $60.
Yeah.
And then, you know, Florence and the Machine, I got an alert on Spotify the other day and said, Florence and the Machine coming to your area, new show in April. And I took a look at the price, and the tickets started at $350. And I'm like, this is basically, you know, you have to be her biggest fan and save up money for half a year if you're like a university student or something. So it's only people with really steady jobs that can afford to go to concerts anymore. And I would actually argue, if you're going to go to concerts multiple times a year, you actually have to be on the wealthy side.
Absolutely.
And I remember back in the day, U2 would have tickets for $40, you know, and they were good tickets. Like, okay, it's the floor seats, and then, you know, it was inner circle. Some people would get the inner circle, that was the same price, and then all the standing room in the whole stadium was $40.
Yeah.
And then seats started around $80, and there was $120, and that was like the majority of the seats were like in that price range, and they wanted to allow people to, you know, be around with them. But
I find that from the moment that you have Taylor Swift charging like tickets at like $2,000 and
oh my gosh,
$3,000 and scalpers is selling for $5,000.
Yeah.
And I heard that there was tickets being sold for like $12,000 and $10,000.
Yeah.
What the heck is
on
that?
the resale?
Who's gonna pay? I would not pay to see. Doesn't matter if it's Taylor Swift.
She became a billionaire, I think, after that tour.
Absolutely.
Do you think that she's an ethical billionaire, like people say?
She's a businesswoman. She owns everything. So there's a show now about the Eras tour on I don't know if it's Prime.
No, it's on Disney.
Oh, Disney.
I saw part of the first episode.
I watched because Emily is a big fan, right?
Yeah.
I watched everything, and at the end says rights belong to Taylor Swift.
Yeah.
She's a smart woman, man.
Well, moving forward now, I mean, this is the thing. Like, she went through a traumatic thing, like just like the Beatles went through. You know, lots of great artists have gone through this thing where they lost the rights to their songs, publishing rights, because you never lose the songwriting rights. The songwriting rights always belong to you. The law protects that, but you can lose your publishing rights, which is sort of the other half of the pie, and it can be the publishing rights can be what control what gets done with the song. So you can, if you own the publishing rights to Taylor Swift's song, you could say, you know, I'm going to put her song in any movie I want or any commercial. It could be like, you know what? I'm going to put it in a commercial for men's underwear. But Taylor Swift is like, I don't want my stuff in a commercial for men's underwear. But that publisher could say, sorry, I have control over it. So it is a little bit devastating when you lose the rights to your songs. So she obviously re-recorded all of her music. And then things moving forward now, like she has a deal with a new deal with Universal that she signed, I think around Midnight's, that album. And moving forward, where she has, you know, she has more rights and control.
You know what? It's funny because there was a time that she said, I'm going to remove everything from Spotify. Do you remember that?
She did, yeah.
And Spotify, she went back. Spotify probably said, hey, please.
Yeah.
Without you, We gotta lose a lot of followers. Guaranteed that was that.
Yeah, huge. Yeah.
They probably pay her. Hey, listen, you
Well,
want me
imagine all of her fans would go to some other service that did have her.
exactly like
So she did that to try to get the royalties up for other artists, which was nice.
good.
Yeah.
You know what? I have a different view from Taylor Swift now since she did all that stuff, and I see that everything belongs to her. She's good, man.
I think I love that expression. It's actually from the Bible, which is a tree by its fruits. Right? And you can tell by what fruit the tree is producing, whether it's good or bad. I would say for the most part, there's a lot of good fruits that come out of that. Like part of it is she has given a lot back to her fans.
Yeah.
I've done some studio sessions with her drummer, Nick Buddha, and he told me that after her album Fearless was charting and doing really well, and they had a hit single, she sent everyone who played on the album an extra just $10,000. Here you go. So here's a $10,000 bonus.
You're right. So in this show, it shows her like with envelopes, and everybody's going crazy. Like the staff,
What's the show called?
It's about the Eras Tour. I think it's Eras Tour, but it's six.
This is the Taylor Swift documentary show. I see.
So she grabs an envelope. She writes names, and here. And everybody was opening that thing. Everybody was like, wow. Like, you can see it on the show. She's a good soul.
What was she giving them in the envelope?
Money.
Oh, it's money.
I think that was money. Because everybody gets so happy.
Yeah, probably money.
Imagine you open an envelope, $10. Hey!
It's a gift card to Chili's. Woo! Thank you.
Imagine $100 gift card to Starbucks. Okay, you can get your drink now. Say that Taylor Swift paid for.
By the way, you were 5 minutes late, so you're buying everyone drinks
with your $10. Oh, that's funny. That's actually really funny. But she's good, man. But going back to music, I can't wait for them to come back.
Yeah,
I love them. I hope they pass by Canada again. I don't know when they tour again, but I love them, man. That guy is an excellent guitar player. The band is so consistent. So, like it's like there's no space for mistake.
Yeah.
When I went to see the show, they're so well together.
Yeah.
That there's not a
well orchestrated and everything.
Oh my gosh, man. So it's like Taylor Swift, the band. The Taylor Swift band there was tour, because they play their things so many times. There's no space for error too.
Yeah, you'd be super tight. Of course, you have tons and tons of rehearsal time beforehand, and
there's a lot of backing tracks and stuff like that.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I mean, the fact of the matter is, at that level, every part that you're playing has a backing track too that you can put up in the mix if something happens with your instrument. Say your guitar goes out of tune.
Yeah.
You communicate with the stage director. Okay, my guitar is out of tune. Flip to the track, or the sound man can hear it. They'll just, instantaneously just flip to the back track. Things like that. Like, they have contingency plans set up. They have all the backups of everything.
So I'm not from that time anymore. No, well, I'm back in that time. I was watching this Brazilian band the other day. So the bass player was a musical director, and so he's talking on the mic, and he goes in three, and at three, you go in, but he's talking while they're playing. Okay, 1, 2, 3, go. And for me, I was looking at that, and
so
I'm like...
So it's just the video of him and what you hear in his in-ear
they're
mix?
playing live. You can see the guy talking to the mic, and the mic is it's all for the musicians.
Yeah.
And he's telling them, now, guitar solo, go. And they're playing, guitar solo, go. And the guy in 3, they start doing the guitar solo. And I was thinking about this. You're losing... We are actually, in general, we're losing the sense of of a band, of being a band. Being a band is making mistakes. You make a mistake, you go. I understand that you have to have the thing
metronome,
but you don't. You know what I mean? Like a rock band, it's a rock band, man. Just go on stage and play.
So this is actually the new standard with live music: is people either have the click track, the metronome, and they have a guide track.
Yeah.
Which says, so it'll go click, 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 and then go verse 2, 3,
exactly.
4.
Exactly.
Build it up 2, 3,
That's exactly
4.
that I saw
Boom.
too.
And then they also have a musical director saying, okay, let's go to this chord instead now. Okay, make sure you go to that chord. Okay, break it down right here. So you have the music director talking. So this is, believe it or not, this is a standard for all live concerts and churches now.
Yeah.
All the big churches do this, even small churches. I know from the bigger, even in Toronto here and up in Collingwood, the little church, click and guide track, backtracks, and everyone has direction. So in a sense, it's just like having a lyric sheet in front of you.
But for example, you think Foo Fighters do that?
No way.
I don't think they do.
No,
that.
of course not.
Zoe.
Although I have seen Sting with his iPad
Yeah.
on stage.
Sting, they have a concert in Italy that I love, man. It's him and like 3 or 4 guys only. And it's all like old-fashioned
Yeah.
thing. It's beautiful.
I just saw him working with an artist that I had worked with briefly,
Oh, really?
and they were on stage together.
Huh.
I actually wrote a song that ended up being Ocean Deep.
Yeah.
She was going to do the song
And you win
before I took it
Yeah,
for myself. And I had written the song, but I was gonna let her use the song. And then she went away, studied opera, and then at La Scala in Italy. And then she did, I think it was America's Got Talent or something, and did really weird sounding singing. And then I saw her on stage doing a Sting song with Sting. This was
crazy.
like a week ago.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a small
It's a
world.
small world. It's
Yeah,
crazy.
that's the good thing about like internet these days.
Yeah.
You reach people easier than we used to reach like in the 70s or right.
Yeah.
Then you know, but yeah, it's changing. It's changing. You never know when we're talking here, and one of these days we gotta be on a. We gotta be somewhere.
We're going to be on stage with Sting. Okay, Sting,
Sting.
we're here for
Guys,
you. We're going to
course.
play with you if you will have us.
I don't
The
mind.
Rock Dads.
I don't mind to do backing vocals.
Show us the shape of your heart.
That's a good song. That's actually
Yeah, that's a good one.
Man. The Police was such a good band, man.
They were amazing.
Oh my gosh! The problem was the ego.
I know.
The ego and everybody. Oh.
You know what was magic about that, though? And something I love is 3-piece bands. Like
Yeah.
Muse,
Yep.
The Police, U2 is also a 3-piece,
Yeah,
really,
exactly.
if you think about it. And the amount of room you have to play with your instrument within a 3-piece. The bass can be busy doing busy things. The guitar can be doing busy things, and they're not conflicting with each other.
Yeah.
Rush, right?
Russian, yeah, exactly.
So, do you know the band? I'm going to pronounce this wrong. Krangwin?
Krangwin?
Yeah, Krangwin.
Never heard.
So it's there's a girl bass player, and they're from Texas. They're like the Texas version of Air. Do you know Air?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, the French band. And they're they do like cool like jam music. And their first album, or their first big album, was called The Universe Smiles Upon You. And I think that's what it's called. Yeah. And it's just chill and great music to stick on, and it's a vibe. But again, 3-piece, just bass, guitar, just a little bit of vocals, like not even too much.
Yeah. So I don't know if there was a thing like Police wanted to do some shows together again, and Sting and the drummer started. Did you see that?
Stuart Copeland.
Oh my gosh!
They got into it.
I'm not a big fan of him. He's such a good player.
Yeah.
But did you see the guy drummer, like drumming or drummers? There's a show that they take drummers from different bands and they put these guys playing these songs that they don't never heard.
Oh yeah, I've seen it on YouTube.
Drumming or something like that. It's
yeah,
such
like
a good
there
show.
was Larnell Lewis, I think, who
Yes,
was playing Metallica for the first time.
And there was the guy from 30 Seconds to Mars went to play Red Hot Chili Peppers. So the guy from Red Hot Chili Peppers went to do 30 Seconds to Mars.
Oh, so they crossed?
Chad, yeah. So he goes like, who's this? He didn't know the song.
Yeah.
Such a good song from 30 Seconds to Mars. I'm a big fan of those guys too.
Yeah.
And the funny thing was the fact that he did such a good job without knowing the song, man.
Mm-hmm.
And after the guy from 30 Seconds to Mars, he went to play a Red Hot song, right?
Yeah.
He didn't do as good, in my opinion. He's
Right.
such a good drummer, that guy too.
Well,
But,
it's hard to do the Chili Peppers thing. Actually, I would say
Yeah.
that's harder.
but
'Cause it's all groove based and swinging,
Mm-hmm.
the feel and everything, right?
and it has a lot of funk too.
Yeah.
To the music too. I don't know, man. They're really good. But it was fun, man. It was funny
That's
to
awesome.
watch because that Chad guy, holy mac, the guy is 60 something.
I'm pretty sure it's just Will Ferrell in a costume, no?
See the one that is doing like he's playing with a band, and one of the guys on the stage goes like, not on the stage, on the crowd, but goes like, Will Ferrell, and he got pissed.
Oh, did he?
And he stopped the show. What's that, man?
No.
Why? Who said that? Who said that?
What?
He gets pissed apparently.
Really?
Yeah, because
I thought they
everybody
made a big joke about it, where Will Ferrell and him had a whole joke about it
If
on
you have
SNL
a
or
chance
something.
to watch it, it's funny. It's really funny because he got pissed, and then they actually returned to the stage long after he was upset.
Oh my goodness!
He probably went inside and just was breathing. Come back.
You were telling me about we were talking earlier about before the show about stage outbursts with certain artists. You said Shirley Manson from Garbage.
Yeah,
she
man.
Yelled at a fan or something?
because they have those balloon balls or whatever that they use now on these festivals.
Okay.
The big ones, and people just
Was this at like an outdoor festival? Or?
Yeah. So she went crazy, man. She was like, why? This is a show. This is not a joke. You guys come here to watch the show, not to play ball.
Oh, no. No.
But I think, like I said, I used to be a big fan of Garbage.
Yeah.
I don't like to pick up the garbage when it's full, but I like the band.
I don't like actual garbage, but I like the band Garbage.
They did such a good job in the beginning, and they used to be such a good band.
Yeah. I really love their first two albums.
Oh my gosh, so good.
Yeah.
And then now I think these musicians, some of the musicians that I see now, I don't think they're ready for this change.
You mean the musicians who have been in the industry for a long time?
Yeah, I don't think they're ready for the change that it's happening right now. For example, a guy that I see the change is the guy from Smashing Pumpkins.
Billy Corgan.
They just recorded a song with that kid from UK, the rock star. What's his name?
Somber?
No, the kid that is huge now, Young Blood.
Oh, okay, yeah.
The guys, that kid is bringing the rock back, mate.
Nice.
I like it, love it. So Smashing Pumpkins, they just recorded this song from him. I think the name is Zombie. Good song.
Oh, nice.
He's recording with a lot of people. Smashing Pumpkins. What's his name? Oh my gosh, Aerosmith guy.
Steven Tyler.
Nice.
Nice.
He's doing a lot of stuff like this, and I love that. Bring those guys back, man.
Yeah,
Bring
yeah.
Scorpions back. Bring everybody.
I'm a fan. Like, as long as someone is able, and you know, if their band's prime is past, it doesn't matter. It doesn't take away the fact that they have amazing histories behind them. They're still able to make amazing music. I love that. I love artists who continually tend to be, you know, relevant even after years. I think one artist I've seen a lot with is Lenny Kravitz, for instance. You know, over multiple decades.
Yeah.
You know, in the 80s, in the 90s, in the 2000s, 2010s. Like, he's had so many decades where he's done new, fresh music. It sounds relevant, and it still sounds like him, but he's still able to keep going. And I love that. I love people. I mean, to some degree, Coldplay is doing that. I mean, Coldplay is going on 30 years now.
Yeah. Look at Bon Jovi. They're gonna go on a tour now.
No Richie Sambora anymore, though, right?
I don't think so.
Yeah, I thought they had a big blow up or something.
Yeah. Richie Sambora left because he was having mental issues or family problems or whatever that thing was. And apparently,
it's a hard life, honestly, to tour.
Yeah,
touring is really hard.
I saw a thing of Bon Jovi saying that it was nice. Saying that they had a concert and he didn't show up.
Bon Jovi didn't?
Yeah.
No, Richie didn't show up.
Richie.
Oh, that's number one. You show up.
You
can't miss a gig.
You're not a...
Yeah.
Even in small bands, like independent
Even
bands,
if 30 people were showing up and you didn't show up to a gig, you'd be out of the band.
There was
You
something
can't
like
miss a
that.
gig.
And he said that he never showed up again, and that's it. That was the end.
There was one time U2's bass player Adam Clayton missed a gig. I think it was in Australia because of drugs. It was during the Achtung Baby tour. I think it was drugs or drunkenness or something.
Yeah.
And he was like in the hotel room throwing up. He couldn't do it. So his bass tech actually jumped in and did the show.
Yeah.
And did a really good job. Or was it the guitar tech? Anyways, it was one of the two.
He knew all the songs. Right?
And he got sober after that, and he never, because he didn't want to miss it, but he just miscalculated.
Yeah.
I guess how much to take or whatever.
It's crazy, man.
So he learned, and then to his credit, he hasn't had any drugs or alcohol in over 30 years.
Okay, but we're talking about like, I understand that, but we're talking about like, I understand if you're sick, real sick, or like everybody gets sick.
Yeah.
But we're talking about like YouTube. We're talking about a Bon Jovi. We're talking about like these stadium feeling bands. You know what I mean? Like it's crazy, man.
Yeah, honestly, I think for instance, like Adam Clayton would not have come back to U2 if they hadn't been very forgiving on him, first of all. And if also he didn't decide he was going to make a change. And that's the thing, like I don't know what happened with Richie Sambora, but like I know the Bare Naked Ladies had a split with their singer.
Yeah, because of cocaine.
Cocaine.
Yeah. He got arrested in New York at the time or something like that, right?
And that was the same kind of thing. It was like, no, we're distancing ourselves from him. And Stephen Page didn't let him back in the band. I don't know all the reasons why, but it was pretty, it's pretty devastating because he was the singer on so many famous songs. Yeah.
It is what it is.
It's
just an idea.
Well, Chili Peppers, Dave Navarro took over for an album because John Frusciante was on heroin, I think it was. And the thing is, the band loved John Frusciante so much that they kept giving him a chance because apparently he was in it for the love of music. He wasn't in it for the fame, and he had a hard time taking fame. And so John Frusciante just went into this like shutdown mode, taking drugs to kind of like tune out the world. Yeah. And then he ended up, again, kind of leaving the band for that album. Came back with a vengeance. They made, again, Californication, all those great albums. Afterwards, by the way, is one of my favorite albums. Do
you notice that every band that starts with like let's say 3 people and they're together for many years, and one guy leaves for some reason, they will never have peace again. There's always like, for Red Hot Chili Peppers, they didn't have peace. They had like John had that problem. Navarro got in. After Navarro, there was another guy. No, John came back, and then he left again for the new kid. There was a kid.
Oh, there's a kid. Oh, yeah.
The kid was exactly like John, playing like John.
Yeah. Was that for an album or how?
It was for that album, Stadium Arcadium, I think. I'm not sure.
Or maybe the one after that.
Oh, the one after.
Yeah.
And then John is back now.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I remember the kid. And then do him and John play together now? Is that what happens? Or
I don't know. No, I don't think so.
I got to get up on my modern Chili Peppers lore.
Another band was 3 Days Grace.
Yeah.
You see what they did now?
No.
They have 2 lead singers.
Oh, I heard about this.
Smart.
Yes, of course.
So
yeah,
the first guy, Adam, had problems with whatever.
Yeah.
And then he left the band.
Yeah.
They brought this guy in. I can't remember his name, which he did such a great job.
Yeah.
And now Adam is back. So what they do is, I saw a concert with both.
Yeah.
They play stuff from Zobi. Hey.
Come here, mascot.
Come here. So they play the first things. Come here. Come here, Zoki. She's not going. Okay, that's okay. Come. Okay. You want some love, right? Okay. We're almost done too. But so they play the stuff that Adam created with them, those albums, and they play. Oh, no, she wants to go to you.
Hi, sweetie. I got you.
And they play with the other guy, whatever he wrote, and then they do vocals and all the songs and stuff like that.
That's amazing.
That's good.
But that's the best case scenario, right? Because there's redemption, there's forgiveness.
Because you had people that liked Adam, and you had people that liked the other guy too. So
yeah.
You good? You sitting down?
Wait. Hey guys. I think maybe you should I don't know, wrap up the podcast or something. It's running.
Somebody
into territory. You're getting into 90s rock a little bit too much, guys.
wait until mommy comes in. Yeah, we're talking about music a lot
Rude,
today.
Zoe. Honestly, we like 90s rock.
We talked about rock today. That's why we're the rock dads, right, Zoki?
That's right.
Yeah. Now it's just bring all those bands. Just don't bring Mariah Carey. we don't need Christmas songs anymore. I'm done with Mariah Carey.
I love all those memes where it's like Mariah Carey is like, she's thawing. She's thawing. She's almost ready to come out.
Oh my God,
it's like
that's
returning
so
to her ice cave afterwards or something after Christmas.
Yeah, because you only see her around this time.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, anyways, it's
So
all
funny.
good, but
Well, I love it. Thanks for the chat, Monsieur. Welcome to
one.
2026.
Welcome everyone.
Season 2.
Yeah,
we have a
man.
mascot now.
Yeah.
Zoe, our very lovely doggy mascot.
She needs a bath.
She's
Look,
great.
look, she looks at me. You need a bath? Hey,
Yep.
baño? Uh-huh.
It's not Rock Dads
Let's go.
anymore. It's Roof Dads.
Roof dads. Good job. All right,
Amazing.
guys. Thanks for coming to this show, this crazy show that nobody likes, only us. Now
We
have
don't
a lot
really
of-
care.
There's a lot. We say
have
this
fun.
since. Wait, we say this is the first show. If you don't like it, there's a lot of shows out there. That's your problem.
That's right. But if you're listening
Good.
and it's season 2, you've lasted this long, and we probably have some kind of a prize for you. But
Oh, yeah.
it's a secret. You'll have to find out in a few seasons.
Yeah, we gotta have dogs, monkeys, elephant, ballerinas.
We thought we were our own mascots, but
No,
Zoe has
we-
proved us wrong.
Yeah. Anyways, guys. All right.
All right, peace out. Rock Dads.